Alright, welcome back to another rap analysis video. If you saw the title or just heard the instrumental that I just played, that was my choice for the song today is Onsite by Kurupt. Young Gotti, who was calling himself at the time, excuse me. So this song was released as part of the Space Boogie Smoke Odysssey album, which was Kurupt's third studio album. It was released July 17th, 2001 on Antra Records. And you know, I didn't really have, it was featuring Little Half Dead as well, I forgot to mention that. So I was watching they released all these unsung episodes on YouTube. It was like an older show, a documentary about the come up of popular musicians and how they became famous or whatnot. And I found the Kurupt episode really interesting, and Kurupt's always been one of my favorites ever since the first rap cassette album I ever had was Snoop Doggy Style, and he killed it on about 3 of the tracks there. So I was a huge Kurupt fan, and then of course Dog Food with him and Daz's Dog Pound was one of my favorite albums of all time. But Kurupt was just, to me at that time, he was probably the most lyrical out of the whole West Coast, and man, he could kill anybody on that mic, and I always loved Kurupt so much. And then I never had the Corruption double album, and then I had the Streets Is a Mother, his second album, and I liked that, but it still wasn't like, there was still a couple songs that were not my favorites, but it was a good album. But to me, this is my favorite album by him, favorite solo album by him. I didn't mind a few songs off Against the Grain when he went back to Death Row as his solo album, but to me, this one is all the way through. I love every song. The production on it is amazing. I mean, Fred Wreck did probably about 8 tracks himself. Daz was in there a couple times. Then you had Demiza, Superfly, DJ Quick. No Dr. Dre tracks, but it didn't need it. To me, this album was like the second best produced album of that era, other than Chronic 2001. And I was watching Hotboxing with Mike Tyson, and usually in a lot of the interviews, Kurupt is, I don't know, I didn't like a lot of his interviews, but the one with Mike Tyson, he was talking a lot more, and he just seemed to be on point that day, and that's why I chose this. I just felt like I was listening to this song the other day, and it's just so well done, even though it's like over lyrical for me. Some of the stuff I don't even know what he's saying, but I'm hoping that by doing this, that maybe you guys can help me in knowing what some of it is. Maybe some of it's street slang, or maybe if it's just some of it, his vocabulary is so advanced. Now, a couple times back in the day, I thought he would just throw in those big words just to seem smart, but most of the times he throws them in where they fit and they have the good meaning, but we'll discuss that together. So let's do it. So it starts off, he just talks quick, really. He's like, Daz Dillinger, Kurupt young guy, West Coast California living. And then he goes into verse 1, and he says, this is a mouthful. Oh, Millie Monotone, Cyclone Stallone. Millie Monotone, Cyclone Stallone, Marone Chaperone, Shiny Chrome Capone. What? Millie, I believe it's a gun. Cyclone Stallone. I don't know if he's talking about Sylvester Stallone. Marone Chaperone, Shiny Chrome Capone. Jeez. What does it mean, please? Anyway, it sounds awesome the way he raps it anyway, and he's rhyming his ass off. Smashing in the 82 brand new Brome. Home sweet home, homie, where the hoodsters roam. In Gangsterville, where we shoot to kill. Pop the pill, pop, then drop the 3 wheels. The tale of tales, fly high as a gazelle. The hellhound came through to drown the whale. Man, this is like a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. And he's doing it on the beat so well. But I don't even know what half the whole song is about. It's on sight. It means as soon as he sees you, it's on. Like I believe it's like a fight. He's gonna, I don't know if it's a battle rap song. It's like as soon as we see each other, we're gonna battle rap, or it's on as far as fist fight. But I always took it as when they say they're gonna kill people, it's like kill them on wax. And I think Kurupt is basically just putting everybody in their place as far as you can't touch them on the mic. So, man. Anyway, he's talking about driving in the car in his brand new Brome, where the hoodsters roam, in Gangsterville, where they shoot to kill. He's kind of just painting the picture of the hood and in the what it's like cruising through his neighborhood. The tale of, I always thought he said the tell of tales, but I guess the tale of tales is what this line says. Fly high as a gazelle, the hellhound came through to drown the whale. Pronounce, denounce, strip, then set sail. Soak in a cloud of smoke, then inhale. Whew. Hold it in, never exhale. Smoke whoever homie zone I'm in, oh well. Fuck you and your mama. Drama holocaust through Andacana. You know, I'm blasting on you, your homeboy, your whole hood. Fuck y'all punk bitch made killers on site. Let off on site. Letting off on the first thing in sight. Fuck y'all. And obviously I'm trying not to say certain words. It has no place for me saying it, but people that are familiar with the song, or if not, click and listen to the song after. You'll know what I'm getting at. And then Little Half Dead does his little part. He says, people act like they gon' get with me when they see me on sight, but I don't give a shit, you bitch, cause I'm a gangster for life. And not only is just the loop of the beat, the normal boom, 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 but then they have Fred Wreck, who produced it, puts little things in there where it's like dun 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 dun, and it's awesome. And, or the other one is like down 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 down. Like he just layers it on top of the normal beat. Is pretty awesome. And then okay, so verse 2 he comes in. It's time to prepare, little homie. Listen here, get pierced like 10 spears. Shit is serious. Oh sorry. It's time to prepare, little homie. Listen here, get pierced like 10 spears. Shit is fierce. Fist 5 and 5 in multitudes coming through, banging the 5. Shit, hit ligaments, construct when we ride. I'm tired of all y'all. Rap is sawed off, let off a pellet. The desert eagles start yelling, screaming the path of a demon, bailing. With my all blue chucks and I'm going out right. Dipping through the back cause it's on sight. I remember seeing an interview with Snoop where he was saying about how Kurupt never wanted to write songs. He just loved freestyle. And then obviously remember that song New York, New York, where he talks about where he killed 100 MCs in one night, and Suge Knight took him through the tunnel, and how him and Snoop met and he was battling everybody. And I feel like he's always been like that. He's more comfortable freestyling than he is trying to write a catchy hit commercial song. Like have you ever heard the Four Horsemen project with him, Razcast, Killer Priest, and Cannabis? I swear that whole, I think there's only like 9 or 10 songs on the album. I feel like that whole album is just like basically freestyled off the top. So it's really hard for me to analyze this song. I don't know what he's meaning. It all seems like it's like double meanings of him painting the picture of what you're going to get when you see him on site. He's going to kill you, especially on the mic. So he's time to prepare, little person, listen here. You're going to get pierced like 10 spears, the shit is fierce. And then he's going to come through banging the 5. He's going to hit your ligaments, construct when we ride. He's tired of all y'all. His rap is sawed off. So I guess his rap is like a gun. He can kill people with his raps, kind of where I think he's going. Okay, with his all blue chucks, no, sorry. I got to do it in his first person or whatever. With my all blue chucks, so I'm going out right. I'm dipping through the back because it's on sight. The first person saw is the first person gone. Smashed on, banked and shanked and blast on. I make bitches strip. We out 6 foes like every day. I thought that's not what he said. Huh. The lyric site says I make bitches strip. We out 6 foes like every day. California. I know he says that every day. California. I can't explain it. The immaculate can be painted. Double 4 dumper on my lap for comfort. For you, your homeboy, your whole hood, fuck y'all punk bitch made. It's on site, let off on site. I'm letting off on the first thing in sight. And remember, Eminem, and then of course Little Half Dead thing does his thing. You're gonna act like they gon' get with me when they see me on site, but I don't give a shit, you bitch, cause I'm a gangster for life. And remember, Eminem said Kurupt was in his top 10. Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Andre from Outkast, Jada, Kurupt, Nas, and then Eminem. Okay, and then the third verse. I gotta get a dictionary the next time I do a song like this. But he's saying a lot of stuff too. It's just like a very visual track. To me, it's just like the ultimate lyrical exercise. That's how I take it. Like, it's on site. You do not want to mess with him. This is what you could be. Imagine trying to battle someone that could spit this at you. Okay, so the final verse. Prepare to storm. When the storm rained fire and brimstone, it spread throughout the plains like a plague. Back to the G's and fool with the heated cock, drowning people in their own pool. Hit 'em hard like weights. Make a homie feel it like pains and aches. Pump your tempo and make you spray and shake. I'ma get you, hit your homie, make no mistakes. I'ma crack the plates. It's so fast too, like I'm getting out of breath just reading it, and I don't do it justice, obviously. I'm just reading it, trying to articulate the words properly, which, you know, when rappers rap, they make them rhyme a certain way. I'm just trying to speak them good enough so you can hear the words I'm actually saying. Okay, I ride like dirt bikes, poetical ninja, I end your 5 mics, 45th precise. 5 mics is the rating in the Source magazine, where they would rate your album out of 5 mics. The system's assistance to get up in this, Dog Pound, California, you can't fuck with this. Kurupt, Young Gotti, Fred, Daz Dillinger, 2 shots of tequila to the head, and then they go back to the fuck you, your homeboy, your whole hood. Taking off on the first thing in sight, and they repeat that a couple times, and Little Half Dead kills it. I've seen lists of top 100 rap songs of all time, and this one is put on there. I feel like the instrumental too has to be in the top 100 beats, according to me. Man, Fred Wreck was very underappreciated. He has made some really good songs, that Fred Wreck. Man, if you don't know about him, look him up. And if you don't know about Kurupt more, look him up. This is just the icing on the cake of his catalog. But I really love this album. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. When I popped it in, I was just like, wow, I was blown away. It's so well named, the Space Boogie Smoke Odyssey. I feel like he's in a different planet with how he can rap. And the Smoke Odyssey is the perfect album to listen to while smoking and just being in that zone. But let me know, did I butcher any of the lines? I went by the lyrics site. I mean, I can say it when I'm, like, it's hard to read it and just sit here like this. But if I had the track playing on like my iPod or something like that, I can rap along with it and get most of the words. Although I don't know really what I'm saying, but I can say it along with them. I could do a good karaoke job of it, but it's so hard to just read it. But I try and do my best. I just like doing these videos, and I try and pick the songs that are not huge mainstream hits. I don't think there was a video release for this song. I know the first single off the album was It's Over, featuring his wife at the time, Natina Reed. I don't even know if they filmed any other videos. I think that may have been the only single they released for this album. But I try and pick those kind of songs, the ones that not everybody knows of. I know to the true rap fans, you're going to know this song, but to like the casual listeners and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to take it back to my... it's going to be on site, and just like my wrestling days, if you don't like or you're going to get a leg drop, or comment, or you're going to get a clothesline, or subscribe, or you're going to get a suplex, or share, or you're going to get a sleeper. Until next time, I love doing these rap analysis videos, so check them all out if you can. Let's do it.